Good morning. Elizabeth Ellis here with Phoenix Rising Signals Incorporated. It's 7:08 a.m. on this beautiful Monday morning, and I am up early or late, depending on your perspective. And you can see that I'm in 3 trades here. What I did was I came in, and what I saw was pretty much the market had was on this green candle right here. And I watched, this little bit of a tug of war right here. This would have been the best entry, this candle here, but I wasn't that focused, I guess, when I got in. So I got in 2 minutes and 3 minutes later on the 02 and 03 candle. And looking at this, I drew this red line on here, thinking to myself that if it did pull back into the average, if it did come back to retest support once more, that I could look for it to possibly come into this level right here, where price may not be in favor of profit. That could be just a temporary retest though, so not to worry, which was the reason I drew this line here. Just in case it did come back, I wanted to have a level on here that I had already predetermined to give it room to retest if it needed to. Again, not to worry if I saw that. So the the price hasn't come back into that level. I took 3 trades on this. It's the beginning. Seems like it's the beginning of this move. Let's see. I got in at the 02 and the 03, so that would be right in here on this candle on the 5-minute chart. And right in here on the 15. Now we have what possibly looks like a reversal, but when I look at the 15-minute, I can see that we are at support here, where this 15-minute begins to come off of support. It is early in the morning, so I'm looking for this level to hold. I jumped in without fear, without hesitation, without second guessing myself, without second guessing the market. It showed me that it wanted to raise prices, and so I'm going to trust that that's exactly what it's going to do. I can trust this 7 out of 10 times, 9 out of 10 times to tell me the right thing to do. And so, even though I was a minute or 2 late on my entry, There's a possibility that this browser, this trading platform on this browser may be frozen. So I'm going to refresh the page real quick. Alright, so that first trade's in the money. Second trade is looking good. We just had a cross right here. So that has me thinking that price has the possibility of, and I didn't see this candle actually, excuse me, I didn't see this candle actually raise its price. I just came back to the chart, so you can see the 5-minute is getting flat here. So I'm asking myself, is price going to continue to go up, or is this getting ready to reverse? But the 15 is pointed straight up. The 30-minute is also coming off of support, and signaling to buy. Same thing on the 1 hour. The 4 hour is even potentially in that zone of saying buy. The daily is pulling back now. It's giving a hinge, and basically it's indicating the potential for an upcoming reversal. And the weekly could simply be pulling back. With that monthly in this position, it could go either way. But I'm looking more at what's going on in the market right now. So this red line is the top of this green candle, actually the wick. I would expect price to go above that, considering that the considering the price action that I'm seeing on the indicator, this 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 level right here where we first started to get these 3 green candles would have been the best entry, the second one especially. I don't believe the 5-minute was flat at that time, but I can see that the momentum is potentially in a rounding off period where it's kind of where it could kind of roll over. Looks like this level is now possibly a resistance level, possibly. I mean, price could break this level any minute, which I would feel much more confident about this uptrend if it did do that, and it just did. So so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let this play out. I'm not really gonna analyze it out loud. I jumped in before I, started this recording, so. Okay, so I think y'all might have seen some of those notes that I was taking. I was trying to take my mind off of trading for a minute so I can start my day off right. And anyways, this last trade just finished in the money, and just one more and everything's looking good. So yeah, everything's looking really good. And so yeah, so we are early on this Monday morning taking profit as traders come in, and the 1 hour is looking good. The 30 is looking good. Everything is looking really good on this, and this possibly could have even been good for an hour's worth of trades, and yeah, most likely there's a really good possibility that that will be the case. I took 3 instead of 4, simply because I didn't want to risk that extra last 5 minutes on a possible reversal. Even though everything was looking really strong, looking really good, we were pretty much getting into this at the very first pullback, the very beginning of this. And it's possible that I may adjust my thinking, because the beginning of a breakout is really where I want to be taking for. This is really where I want to lean in. This is really where I want to lean heavily into the trade, where you know, I want to trade aggressively if it's in the early stage. And but I guess part of the reason why I held back a little bit is because I've been monitoring my win ratio and seeing 75% on, you know, when taking 4 positions, 4 trades. And since taking 3, I've been having more 100%, and I would much rather have 100% than 75%. 75% is still profit. And but when I look at the difference in that profit between a 75% win rate and a 100% win rate, the profit is like at least double, just by getting that last trade right, or just by getting 4 out of 4 instead of 3 out of 4. So I figure if I just pull back a little bit and not go for that 4th trade, it's going to increase the odds of getting 100% win rates. And as long as I'm getting 100% win rates, I'm growing my account at a really nice pace. You know, nice and easy, nice and smooth. And I would much rather have 3 that win than 4 that win, because if getting 3 to win is something that's if it's something that I can do more consistently, more easily, then that seems like the smarter money management to me. So it's now 7:34, and we have about 11 minutes left. I'm going to calculate real quick the potential profit, or actually this will be a 31% increase. I just took the smallest trade sizes possible, and that's totally fine with me, because I feel that I understand this to be a marathon, not a race, not a sprint. And so anyway, I can get more into the money management side of it later, but for right now, this trade is looking really good. I'm back. So this trend is very strong. We have about a minute, 50 seconds left, and this will close, or we have about actually less than a minute, and this is definitely going to close in the money. Right now we're almost 100 pips away from the entry price. So this is really, really good. The first trade closed about 20 pips away from the entry price, and in order to win, you only have to win by 1 pip. So you can see how easily this is going to be a win, right? So I'm really thankful for this this win. You know, regardless of the amount, it's the win. You know, it's the ability to come into the market and win consistently. That's going to be the key to a trader's success. The dollar amount, you know, money flows to traders who focus on their consistency, their skills in being able to execute profitable trades. And so, you know, the money is not an issue. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you for watching. If you've already subscribed, thank you for coming back. If you're subscribing now, thank you. Thanks for hitting the like, the share, for commenting, and I will see you in the next video.